Hey folks, Transon back. Wanted to fill you in on the final component of the body fat buy-in, and that's the exercise component. So far to date, we've tried to keep everything super positive, and that's what we want to do, to give you positive reinforcement for all the good actions that you're taking. And we want to do exactly the same with the exercise. We're super excited. I think people are going to have a ton of success with this program. It's been working very well at the Anderson Training household, but I wanted to give you a few details in regards to the exercise. If you're an active Anderson Training Systems client, you shouldn't have too much to worry about. Although if you want some of the home workouts we'll be giving to the non-clients, you'll absolutely be able to get those completely free. We run things at a pretty high capacity, high work rate here at Anderson Training Systems. And so when you're going into your workouts, workouts mean that's actual training time. So 30 minutes of actual training time work, not 30 minutes of being in the facility or whatever. While the intent is very good by being in the facility and doing stuff, it's actual training time. So if you come into the gym and you're doing your thing, but you take your first 10 minutes of your hour to get dressed and do some stuff, and then you walk on the treadmill for the final 10 minutes, and again, as always, walking does not count for exercise at Anderson Training Systems, then you've burned off 20 minutes, so you only have a 40-minute training, so you actually only get a half point instead of a full hour there. So that's the way we do it. If you're a non-client, we'll be sending you or giving you weekly workouts that you'll do either at home or in gym. They'll be very accessible programs to need very, very limited equipment. So you're not going to need all the things we have at Anderson Training Systems. You might need some things like a stability ball or a pair of dumbbells or a jump rope or something, but most of us probably already have those, or they're a very limited investment, maybe nowhere between $5 and $10. So that's a very, very limited investment, and since body fat buy-in is completely free, we think that you should be able to go ahead and invest a little bit of money in your exercise equipment or exercise time. So that's how it works. You'll be getting different workouts on a weekly basis if you're a non-active client. If you're an active client, we'll absolutely give you those workouts as well. We'll be posting some video demos on the Facebook fan page dedicated to the body fat buy-in. That's located at www.facebook.com/transformation contest. You'll be able to get really great information there. On the flip side of that, we're going to give everybody a chance to get into the upgrade. This is either going to be a little bit more limited than the 40 people in the contest, but we're under the assumption that not all of the 40 will want to take part. If that's the case, we'll go ahead and expand this upgrade opportunity. But there'll be an upgrade opportunity to add a half point right after your weekly check-in when you buy in for the next week. So what that means simply is we're going to add a half-hour class at the studio right after the weekly check-in on Monday. So your weekly accountability check-in will be 6:30 to 7. We're going to add a workout from 7 to 7:30, so you'll be out the door. Should be home prior to 8 o'clock if you live in the East Valley. So that's what we're going to add on to it. You'll get your half point, you'll get your week started right off the bat right there. And you should have a little bit more to start off because you'll have some vegetables already in the day, but you have a good add-on to start your week there. So really cool and simple. Again, it's kind of on your honor system. If you're going to be involved in recreational activity, something like rec sports, basketball, or something like that, we will generally approve those things, but you want to pre-approve those with us just in case they're not. If it's, recreational basket weaving, probably not getting the nod on that for a half-hour or hour exercise. If you're going to rec league basketball, soccer, baseball, something along those lines, we'll probably give you a half point for that in regards to intent. I'll give you a prime example. Because here at the Anderson Training Systems, I play Australian rules football. I take a half point only for the hour of football that I play, because probably and generally speaking, that's the case. So that gives you a rough example on how that may work. Again, all the actual training workouts will be Anderson Training workouts. Whether you're an active client or you're a non-client, that's the way we're going to do it, because we need to have exposure to those non-clients in regards to being involved in the Anderson Training Systems the way we do our exercise programming. So there you have it, how to break down the exercise, what may or may not be allowed in regards to the exercise, and how to work it if you think you have something that might be an add-on in regards to adding a rec sport or something that you do, maybe yoga or something along those lines. We'll probably approve that, as long as that's not the sole thing. We're not going to approve yoga if that's the only thing you do. You're going to have to do your Anderson Training System workouts too. So just a quick concept in regards to how the exercise points work for the body fat buy-in. Remember, it's a winner take all. It's completely free. It runs from April 16th to May 21st, and we look forward to having you as being one of the 40 people involved and winning somewhere between $100 and $200 a week, or up to $600 or $1,200 total. Have a great one. We'll talk to you soon.